Hello everyone, have a great day. Welcome back to my YouTube channel MP at Mogan Palani. I hope previous videosலாம் உங்களுக்கு புரிஞ்சிருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன், right? லாஸ்ட் வீடியோவில் நம்ம எக்ஸசைஸ் 5.1ல் கொஸ்டின் நம்பர் 14 வரைக்கும் சால்வ் பண்ணி முடிச்சிருந்தோம், ரைட்? இன்றைக்கி வீடியோவில் அதோட கண்டினியூஷன், தட் இஸ் கொஸ்டின் 15ல் இருந்து சால்வ் பண்ணுவோம். ஸோ 15th கொஸ்டின் என்ன அப்படின்னா, f of x equal to 2x if x is less than 0, 0 if x is 0 less than x less than or equal to 1, and it is 4x if x is greater than 1. ஸோ இதுதான் நம்மளோட ஃபங்க்ஷன் டிஃபைன் ஆகிருக்கிறது. ஸோ அப்போ 0ல் ஒரு பிரேக்கேஜ் இருக்குது அண்ட் 1ல் ஒரு பிரேக் ஆகுது. நம்ம செக் பண்ண வேண்டியது ஜென்ரலி இது எல்லா இடத்துலையும் கண்டினியூஸாக அப்படிங்கிறது. செக் தி கண்டினியூட்டி ஆஃப் தி ஃபங்க்ஷன், அவ்வளோதான் கொஸ்டின். ஓகே, ஸோ அப்போ நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம், லெட் சி பி எனி ரியல் நம்பர். ஜென்ரலாக ஒரு ரியல் நம்பர்னு எடுத்துகிட்டு அந்த சி இந்த கேஸில் இருந்தால் என்ன ஆகும், இங்கே இருந்தால் என்ன ஆகும், இங்கே இருந்தால் என்ன ஆகும், 3 கேஸ். ஸோ வென் சி இஸ் less than 0, 0 less than or equal to c less than or equal to 1, that means c lies in between 0 and 1, and if c is greater than 1. ஸோ 3 கேஸாக நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போகிறோம், இந்த கொஸ்டினை சால்வ் பண்ண போகிறோம், ரைட்? ஸோ தி ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ் ஆர் கண்டினியூஸ். அதாவது அந்த 3 கேஸ்லையுமே என்னவாக இருக்கும் அப்படின்னா ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ் கண்டினியூஸாக இருக்கும். எங்கே, when less than 0, when lies in between 0 and 1, and if it is greater than 1. So all these 3 cases are continuous because when less than 0 your function is 2x. So 2x is a polynomial function. When greater than 1 it is 4x. 4x is also a polynomial function. When it lies in between 0 and 1 it is 0. 0 is a constant, so constant function. So all of 3 cases are continuous. Where we have to check, so at the point 0 it's split into 2 parts. Similarly at the point 1 it's split into 2 parts. So at the point 0 and 1, so அது மட்டும் தான் நம்ம கேர்ஃபுல்லாக செக் பண்ணோம். ஸோ continuity at x equal to 0 or c equal to 0, right? That point, if you are taking c as the real number, so this may be c equal to 0, right? So then what is your condition? So limit x tends to 0 minus f of x equal to limit x tends to 0 plus f of x, which is equal to f of 0. Whether all of 3 cases are equal or not, that thing we need to check. Okay, then what is your left hand side? So left hand limit, right? So left hand limit is limit x tends to 0 minus f of x. What is your function when it lies in between 0, that is less than 0, your function is 2x, right? So limit x tends to 0 minus your function is 2x, then substitute in the place of x, it has 0, so 2 into 0 which is equal to 0. So your left hand limit is 0. Similarly, what is your right hand limit? So limit x tends to 0 plus f of x, which is nothing but limit x tends to 0 plus what is your actually f of x, which is 0, right? So right hand side, when we are approaching that is the values greater than 0, the function value is 0, right? So this answer is 0, there is no x value, so directly it is 0, right? Then left hand limit, right hand limit, both are coincide. What about the function value at the point 0? F of 0, which is nothing but f of x at x equal to 0. When equal 0, your function is again 0. So f of 0 value is also 0. Therefore left hand limit, right hand limit, and the function value at the point, all of them are coincide. Therefore your value, that is the function, is continuous at x equal to 0, the point x equal to 0, right? Similarly continuity on c equal to 1 or x equal to 1, right? So c equal to 1, we are taking that as c is the real number, so continuity at c equal to 1. At finally we are telling it as x equal to 1, right? Then limit x tends to 1 minus f of x, which is equal to limit x tends to 1 plus f of x is equal to f of 1, right? Because at the point 1 also your function splits into 2 parts. So left hand side of 1 it is 0, right hand side of 1 is 4x. Okay, then limit x tends to, that is left hand limit is nothing but limit x tends to 1 minus f of x, which is nothing but limit x tends to 1 minus, when we are approaching 1 from the left hand side, your function value is 0, right? So the answer is finally 0. What about the right hand limit? So right hand limit, limit x tends to 1 plus f of x, which is limit x tends to 1 plus what is your function value when it approaches 1 from the right hand side, so it is greater than 1, the function value is 4x. So that is simply 4x. So limit x tends to 1, 4 into x value is just 1, so this is 4x. After that we are substituting it as 1, the x as 1, then 4 into 1, which is equal to 4. Since the left hand limit is 0, right hand limit is 4, so left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit, right? That means limit x tends to 1 minus f of x is not equal to limit x tends to 1 plus f of x. So they are not coincide with the condition. Therefore left hand limit and right hand limit are not coincide. Therefore it discontinues at the point x equal to 1. Therefore only one point, that is f is discontinuous only at x equal to 0. All other remaining points are it is continuous, right? It is continuous at the remaining all the points. That's it. That is your 15th question. Then what is your 16th? F of x equal to minus 2 when x is less than or equal to minus 1. It is 2x when minus 1 less than x less than or equal to 1. It is 2 when x is greater than 1. That's it. So this is your condition. Then solution, let C be any real number. So your C is any real number, and when C is less than minus 1 and C lies in between minus 1 and plus 1 and C is greater than 1. So these are all the three conditions we need to check, right? The functions are continuous, all the three cases, right? That is less than minus 1, lies between minus 1 plus 1 and it is greater than 1. All the three cases your function is continuous. Only we need to check the continuity on the end point, that is minus 1 and plus 1, right? Then continuity at x equal to or c equal to, we are taking c as any real number, so continuity on c equal to minus 1, right? So what is your continuity, which is when c approaching minus 1 from the left hand side, your function is minus 2, minus 1 from the right hand side, your function is 2x. So we need to check it, we need to use the formula left hand limit and right hand limit and the function value, whether these three are coincide or not. That is what we need to check. What is your left hand limit? Limit x tends to 1 minus f of x, right? So limit x tends to 1 minus, what is your f of x? It is minus 2, right? So this is minus 2, so minus of 2. There is no x value. In case namakku inga x value irundha, we are going to substitute this minus 1 in that place, but there is no x value, so your answer is minus 2. Then your right hand limit is nothing but limit x tends to 1 plus f of x, which is limit x tends to 1 plus, what is your f of x? It is 2x, right? Then substitute in the place of x, it has minus 1, then 2 into minus 1, so the answer is minus 2. And your this answer is minus 2, this answer is also minus 2. And what about f of minus 1? So at the point minus 1, your function value is minus 2, right? That is f of x is minus 2. So f of minus 1 is nothing but f of x at x equal to minus 1. At x equal to minus 1, your f of x is nothing but minus 2. So there is no x value, so your answer is just minus 2. Therefore limit x tends to minus 1 minus is equal to limit x tends to minus 1 plus, which is equal to f of minus 1. All of them are coincide. Therefore f is continuous at x equal to minus 1. That point it is continuous at the point x equal to minus 1. Then the second condition is continuity at x equal to or c equal to 1 plus 1, right? So we are taking generally c be any real number, so that c equal to 1. Again at the point 1 also the function splits into two portions. So limit x tends to 1 minus f of x equal to limit x tends to 1 plus f of x, which is equal to f of 1. So left hand limit is nothing but limit x tends to 1 minus f of x, which is limit x tends to 1 minus, what is your actually f of x? 2x. When we are approaching 1 from the left hand side, your function is 2x. When we are approaching 1 from the right hand side, your function is 2, right? So it is 2x, so 2 into just 1, it is nothing but 2. Then your right hand limit is nothing but limit x tends to 1 plus f of x. So limit x tends to 1 plus, what is your f of x? 2. So directly you will get 2 alone. So that is your right hand limit. And your f of 1 is nothing but f of x at x equal to 1. At x equal to 1, your function value is 2x. So substitute in the place of x, it is 1, right? So in place of 1, so you will get 2 into 1. So the answer is 2. Therefore limit x tends to 1 minus f of x is equal to limit x tends to 1 plus f of x is equal to f of 1. All of them are coincide. Therefore f is continuous at x equal to 1 also. So continuous at every point. So f is continuous for all real numbers, right? In case if they ask for a discontinuity, there is no point of discontinuity, you have to write at the end. That's it, right? Then 17th question, find the relationship between a and b so that the function f is defined by, so that the function f is defined as f of x equal to ax plus 1 if x is less than or equal to 3, bx plus 3 if x is greater than 3 is continuous at x equal to 3. So that is your question, right? So this function is continuous at x equal to 3. Then what is the relationship must hold this a and b? That is your question. Okay. So what is the given thing? Given that the function is continuous at x equal to 3. What it means when it is continuous at x equal to 3? limit x tends to 3 minus f of x is same as limit x tends to 3 plus f of x. So which is nothing but f of 3. All of them are equal, right? Then limit x tends to 3 minus, when we are approaching 3 from the left hand side, your function is nothing but ax plus 1. So ax plus 1 is your function. Then substitute in the place of x it as 3. Then you will get 3 plus and if you are approaching 3 from the right hand side, your function is bx plus 3. So that is what I am writing here. And your equal 3, your function is nothing but ax plus 1 at x equal to 3. So that is the third thing, that is f of 3 value, right? Then this place, at the place of x we have to substitute it as 3. So a into 3 plus 1 is equal to, here also we have to substitute it as 3. So b into 3 plus 3 equal to a into 3 plus 1, right? Then this is 3a plus 1 and this is also 3b plus 3 and this is also 3a plus 1. So we can equate any one of them. So take this 1 to the right hand side and 3b to the left hand side. Then 3a minus 3b equal to 3 minus 1, right? Then if you are taking 3 commonly outside, 3 times a minus b is equal to 2. So at last your a minus b is equal to 2 by 3. That is your answer for this question, right? So that's all for this question, and this is the relation between a and b. So a minus b is equal to 2 by 3. That is the relation we need, right? That's all for this question, and that's all for this video also, right? Thank you for watching this. Remaining things we'll see in the next video. Thank you. We'll see in the next video. Thank you.